Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Nat. Come on, let's go, big Nat. All right.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Cruz makes the play, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
You got this, Mackenzie.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. Ball one low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, James Wood trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
One down, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Gore back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1. Outside. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. His second home run of the series, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And there's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, out towards left center. Young makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. That one ripped. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Out to short, Abrams throws across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering misses down and away.
That's the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Marsh settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh patrolling center field, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to low. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Trey Turner now 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Turner. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And here comes Alec Boehm. Runner on the move. Swing and a foul out of play. First and third, 1 down. Next pitch is outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 1 out. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Abrams. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That's to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, left field, Kepler. They got it for out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 and 2.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. Now batting Max Kepler. Realmuto runs. Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball.
One ball. 2 strike.
Line drive. A dive. He's got it.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. In the air, center field. Young under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Bryson Stott, the next to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. Outside corner, there's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom 4. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marsh hauls it in, and there's 1 away. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. That one misses, and the count now even up. That's out to center field. Marsh hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. And now it's Luis Garcia. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's the ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he walked
That's
him.
high. Ball forward. Take a base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bell at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab, and that is that. Nationals leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Gore back to work. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So here is Bryce Harper, and that one clips the corner.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Up and in, and that's ball one. And that's in for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Young settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Nationals Park, here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Nats, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. The Phils up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. And ball 1. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Let's go Nats.
Good eye right there.
2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. Just
No,
off
that's
the
a ball.
inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Orlando Ribalta appears to be getting loose. Lopez getting loose as well. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Got him. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So up next, Max Kepler, 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at first, one away. Up and in, gonna count 1-2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Fought off foul. Outside low, and a count even 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And he swings through that one.
1-2.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 outs. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jacob Young. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next pitch way upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. And they're down 2-0. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jorge Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. the pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Trey Turner at the plate. Nice curveball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. So Harper stands in. The first overall pick back in 2010. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. This to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Josh Bell. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He'll score.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on now, Orion Kerkering.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
2 outs, runner on first, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that just misses.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Lopez back to work. Outside low. 1-0. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Poche warming up as well. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball. 2-2.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 3. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Curveball over for a called strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one in the air, center field. Young right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Just off the outside edge.
2-1.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that skips in the dirt. Kepler off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to low. And Castellanos is out. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right side. Castellanos moves on it. Hauls it in for the out. And now Jacob Young. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a foul out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That's a little high. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Orion Kerkering done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Strom.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Ahmed Rosario. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. New pitcher on here, Colin Poche. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Orlando Ribalta looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 48 also getting ready. Now the 0-1. Yeah, there's the strike. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And Poche ready to work. Just missed. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. O'Shea in his 6th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. That one missing inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
1-2 now. On the ground to first. Handles, throws to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now here is Harper. There's a strike.
Go ball. 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Harper down on strikes. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano. A chance at his first save of the year. And now James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Just missed.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes. Three balls. 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now it's going to be Luis Garcia. Splits the plate. That's strike one. That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Let's go, DC.
And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 2.
The Nats down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.